E aí galera, bem-vindos ao canal. Vou estar jogando mais. Tô trazendo mais um jogo aqui de vampiro, RPG. Se inscreve no canal, deixa o gostei aí. E valeu pelos 108 inscritos. Imaginei que ia chegar a 108, mas chegou. Muito obrigado. Eu já tinha jogado um pouco desse jogo aqui, mas eu vou começar um novo aqui. Esse aqui é um jogo de RPG de vampiro. Ele é mais virado, é mais pros diálogos, ficar conversando. Mas tem uma cena de luta também. É tipo o jogo Detroit Become Human. Cada escolha que tu toma no caminho tem uma consequência. Quem quiser baixar o jogo, eu vou deixar o link do canal do Telegram aí nos comentários, fixado. Lá eu posto os vídeos de como está o jogo. Esse jogo aqui dá pra jogar no controle também. Só que eu não tenho por enquanto. Então vai ser teclado e mouse aqui. Controle até é melhor de jogar. Acho que vai dar umas travadinhas porque o canal do Telegram tá aberto. Eu tô enviando o vídeo pra lá. De como baixar esse jogo aí. De como instalar ele.
Just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
O jogo só tem legendas em português, não tem as falas em português mesmo, só tem legenda.
Did you feel it too?
Deixa eu travar 60 FPS aqui. Ver se vai conseguir 60.
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here.
Conseguiu. Essa parte conseguiu.
We've got a problem.
Tem umas que fica 30.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up. Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, MM.
Diálogo. Perícias e diálogo alguma respostas exigem o uso de suas perícias. O nível de habilidade é comparado com o do seu oponente. O valor maior vence. Você pode usar uma habilidade se o valor dela for 0. Força de vontade 12. Usar uma habilidade consome força de vontade. Se seu oponente vencer, você ganha um pouco de força de vontade ao fim do diálogo. Tá. Sucesso. Tá. Só o que tinha mesmo.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
O que é o código vermelho? Fazer a limpa, muda de assunto. No primeiro aqui.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
Fazer a limpa. Tá.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
Muda de assunto.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Recompensas, diálogo, ganhei
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Diálogo de disciplinas. Vampiros têm habilidades sobrenaturais geralmente herdadas de seu clã. Tá. Algumas disciplinas podem ser usadas em diálogos como perícias nível mais alto vence. Nem todas as disciplinas estão disponíveis para todos os vampiros. Alguns mortais podem ter certos poderes, embora a maioria não tenha defesa contra disciplinas. Usar uma disciplina gera fome. Tá. A fome tem um valor que não pode ser excedido se limita o uso de poderes de um vampiro. O vampiro com sua fome no limite corre risco de perder o controle, atacar e se limitar de um mortal mais próximo. Tá. Sucesso 0%. Só que dá pra usar isso aqui mesmo.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Amen. My dear Amen. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Começou. Responda a convocação do
It's gonna be
príncipe.
a long night.
Vamos aí pra frente.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Não dá pra correr por enquanto. No shift que corre. Por enquanto não dá pra correr. Só caminha mesmo.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Geralmente temos mais membros por aqui, todos devem estar lá, ela está fora demais.
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the Code Red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood. Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Foco. Foco permite que você aumente sua habilidade temporariamente em 1 ou 2 níveis. Quanto mais aumenta seu foco, mais o custo da sua força de vontade aumenta. Para se focar numa perícia deve ter um valor mínimo de 1 ponto. Disciplinas e conhecimento não podem ser focados. Okay. Empate. Se os níveis de habilidade ou da disciplina são iguais, o resultado do conflito é incerto. A chance de vitória pode ser influenciada por bônus ou penalidade, bem como gastando pontos de experiência. Empate. Fracasso. Perde. Comportamento do oponente. Seus oponentes também podem focar as próprias habilidades diferente de você. O foco só permite que eles aumentem um nível de perícia. Comportamento do jogador. O risco de foco do oponente é representado por uma porcentagem. Quanto mais agressivo você for, o foco de habilidade e uso de disciplinas, maior o risco de foco do oponente.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
O que tem que fazer aqui? Responda a convocação do
What
príncipe.
about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here. Nor
Não,
is
acho que tem
Dr.
que ir
Dunn.
nesse elevador
Mr.
aqui.
Leo's teams are trying to reach
Só
them.
que dá pra fazer?
What a shitty night.
Segue o elevador para se encontrar com o príncipe.
What the hell could she want with me? Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
Sentir tanta falta. Não vamos mais nos separar.
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha. It's been a while. Hey, MM. When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That, or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Yet many of the things I saw ended up happening. Clinton King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Externa rebelde. A diva que ilumina as noites de Boston, no entanto, trazer luz a um mundo sombrio pode ser perigoso. A Amy sabe disso, mas ela não se importa. É investigador focado em melhorar atributos de diversas perícias, possibilita mais interações, mas com domínio reduzido. Para toda a obra, perfil focado em melhorar atributos, diversas perícias, facilita mais interações. Vamos isso aqui. Ficha de personagem. No começo de uma cena, pontos de objetivos pode ser usado para aprimorar a habilidade do personagem. Essas habilidades são divididas em duas áreas: ficha de personagem e ficha de disciplina. Atributos. Cada atributo afeta uma lista específica de perícias e disciplinas. Atributos aumenta a chance de vitória em caso de empate. Aprimorar-nos também diminui o custo de força de vontade para foco, conhecimento. O uso de perícias de conhecimento não tem um, custo de vontade. Elas não podem ser aprimoradas usando foco. Tá. Persuasão, poder ser focado. Psicologia. Disciplinas. Esse aqui é qual? Poder de disciplinas. Ativa a visão auspícios, não tem custo de fome, revela interações relacionadas aos 5 sentidos, do custo de fome depende do seu valor de auspício e da dificuldade de reação. Vou pegar esse aqui.
Hazel.
Vou ficar o jogo todo só lendo o que cada habilidade faz, né? Aí não dá também.
I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the code red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Sabedoria, silêncio. Silêncio.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
You know what I think of the court. I'm not comfortable there.
You'll get used to it quickly.
I'm not sure I want to.
It's not a question. Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
A caça é segura. Não é seguro um lugar onde ninguém pode ver você se alimentando. Você pode encontrá-lo explorando redondezas. Apenas uma presa pode ser enviada a uma área segura por vez. Tá.
Now's not the time to be thinking
Estão conversando, não vai dar. Tem que esperar passar.
Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
Deixa eu passar aqui esse pro outro lado. Aí. Aqueles pontinhos de fome ali enchido quer dizer que tá quase chegando na hora de se alimentar de uma presa. Eles têm que estar tudo. Não dá. Eles têm que estar tudo. Pouco aí. Nem pouquinho. Pode estar tudo enchido aqui, esse ponto de fome ali. Qual que eu vou chamar aqui?
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Não dá. Shift pra correr. Conseguir cantar. Presas são naturalmente reveladas para você conforme você se aproxima. Para se alimentar é preciso encontrar uma área segura e atrair sua presa até ela. Para atrás de uma presa isolada, se ela estiver secada de possíveis testemunhas, mandar a presa para uma área segura aumenta a sua suspeita. Esse aqui tá sozinho, então dá para chamar.
Come on. It won't take long.
Going.
Beijo, vampiros usam seus poderes para seduzir ou dominar suas presas, saciar sua fome. Tá, esse aqui é o coração, o sangue do coração deles. Se isso aqui se esgotar, ele acaba morrendo. Então tem que sugar só metade do sangue. Ao se alimentar de uma presa, você pode controlar a quantidade de sangue que você tira. Pressione e segure o botão para aumentar a quantidade de fome eliminada. Se você não pressionar o botão, se você soltar, ela vai encher. A presa vai morrer, ganhar de seu sangue. Eu acho que não vai morrer não. Não suguei nada. Acabei fazendo errado. Bem pouco, né? Ressonância, algumas pessoas conseguem carregar funcionalmente. Tem uma ressonância que seu personagem vai acabar após se alimentar. Ó, acabei fazendo errado ali. Bom, acho que é só isso. Não vou gravar mais do que isso, senão vai ficar muito longo o vídeo. É isso, galera. Se gostaram, se inscreve no canal, deixa o like aí, se gostou do vídeo. Quem quiser instalar o game aí, baixar, vou deixar o link do canal também nos comentários para vocês baixar lá esse jogo aqui. E é isso, falou.